Hey friends, and welcome to another video. We are creating my eye look. I'm not gonna take up a lot of your time. I'm just gonna tell you thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for stopping by. We're gonna get right into the video.
The first shade I'm going to use as my transition shade is the mustard color, which is a nice warm tone, and the brush I'm using to buff this into my crease is my MAC 224. First thing I notice about these shadows is that they are very pigmented, but they are super easy to blend. There's absolutely no chalky texture. Make sure that you actually build this color up slowly. Here I have about 3 layers on my eyes. Going back to the palette, I am now taking the magenta shade. That is a wonderful pink with a little bit of a purple undertone. Using my new favorite brush, the shadow brush from Shayna B. I buffed that to the outer third of my mobile eyelid and into the socket line. If you're wondering what that is, if you take the lash line up to where your eye naturally creases and divide it by 3, you have 3 parts. Make sure that you apply this to the outer third. Then with no additional color, buff this into the eye socket with a light hand. Apply more layers as you feel fit. See how we got that really beautiful smooth finish? For our lid shade, I am taking the same shade that we used for our transition shade as a base for our second part of our eye. Avoiding the inner corners, blend it together with the magenta shade that we just applied all over the third part of our eye. Grabbing the beige color and applying it to my inner corners to brighten it up, making our eyes appear bigger. I'm going back to the palette and now I'm taking a metallic gold shade. They are so smooth. They're absolutely no chunkiness. They have amazing payoff and are super smooth. I like applying my shimmers with my fingers, just applying this to the center of my lid to create the illusion of a bigger lid. I go back to the palette, taking the lightest pink shade I can find, applying it to the inner part of my lid, following up with a pink shimmer that shifts in gorgeous gold. I apply this with my fingers again, just above the inner corners with a swiping motion. Next, I'm going back to the palette, dipping into the brown coffee shade, and I'm using the same brush that I used for a magenta, focusing it as a C shape on our third part of the eye, slowly building up the color, blending the color using the same brush to create a seamless blowout look. Going in with my Tarte Easy on the Eyes black eyeliner, I am drawing this close to my lash line and between my lashes. Using a small smudger brush, I am pulling it out as close to the lash line as possible. This is going to define the roots of the eyelashes so that there are no skin color in between. Because I want a wing eyeline effect, I'm drawing it out, creating a diffused eyeliner, as we'll be going in with a liquid eyeliner to make it more defined. Moving on, we are dipping into the magenta shade again. Using a small brush, I am using my Makeup Forever 208 to blend it along the lower lash line, connecting it with my upper lid shadow. Going back to the palette, we are using the brown coffee shade to deepen up the lash line using my Morphe E36. Pulling this under our entire lash line will create a smoky look with lots of depth, making it for more sensual eyes. To brighten up my eyes, I am finishing this off using the lightest shimmer in the palette, popping it in the inner corner and dragging it underneath my bottom lash line. Tapping it off with the gold shimmer to highlight the entire inner corner. I'm using beige lashes in the shape 807. They are gorgeous and natural looking lashes. Then I'm just brushing off any fallout I might have gotten during the session using a fluffy brush. And here we have the finished eye look. It is an absolutely stunning sunset burgundy berry colored look that I've absolutely fallen in love with.
I finished my lips off using the NYX Candy Slick Glow Lip Color. I love these. There is no color out there, and no lipstick, and no lip gloss, and nothing who can give you the high shine that this lip gloss can give you. I'm telling you, your lips are gonna look sensual. Underneath that, I have the Lava Lip from Elomas. This is an old lipstick I've had in my collection. I love this color as well. It's a little bit more to the burgundy tone. It's not as opaque as the red lipstick I have on my lips. But anyways, you guys, that was everything. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was super easy to follow along, and also that you found it super helpful, because I know they can be a bit confusing. They can be a little bit too fast. They can be a little bit too slow. You get bored, you get restless. You don't get bored and restless. You think it goes too fast. I know the feeling. Let me know in the comments down below if it goes too fast, if it goes too slow, what your thoughts are on the video. thank you again for watching. Make sure that you subscribe and also hit the like button if you've liked this video so that I know that I should create more videos like this in the future. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you on my next video.